Good morning, everyone. It's currently like 9:15 right now. It's Saturday, so I technically don't have school today, but I do have a bovine palpation lab to go to. Not sure how much recording I'll be able to do because we're gonna be busy palpating cows, but I will attempt to get some pictures or videos, or at least when I'm done, come back and tell you all about it. So sorry, it's been forever since I recorded, but I got really busy last year with school. Oh, I'm in my second year of vet school. That's so fun. But I got really busy with school last year. Things just got so fast and overwhelming, and then I've been in school for a month at this point, and just I kind of quit going to classes. I just watch lectures online now, so I felt like that would be boring to watch. I just haven't really recorded, but I decided I'm gonna try to get back into the recording. Even if I'm watching lectures online, I still just want to record because that's a realistic day for me. And that's Pugsley is closing the door on you, but that's what I want to show. It's just like a realistic day in the life of a vet student, and if that means boring watching lectures online, that's what it means. So I think I'm going to start getting back into recording. We'll see though. All right, so I figured I'd give you a little update on things. So like what classes I'm taking, how they're going, how well I like or dislike them. And then I'll give you like some little study tips. So I'm taking parasitology, bacteriology 2, virology, and then systemic pathology 1. And also clinical skills. And bovine reproduction, which is the class I'm going to today for this bovine palpation lab. Let's start with parasitology. Love it, but I love parasitology just in general. It's going really well. I consider this to be a pretty easy class, but I did also have a pretty extensive parasitology class in undergrad, so I think that undergrad class was honestly more in depth than the class that I'm currently in, which makes this class pretty easy now. Study advice for it, Quizlet. I'm gonna just go ahead and say I use Quizlet for all of these classes. I used Quizlet in undergrad and in high school, and it worked really well for me. BRB, I'm going to get my waffles. Okay, so Quizlet worked really well for me in undergrad and in high school. And for some reason, I kind of quit using it when I got to vet school, just because all the professors said, take handwritten notes, you learn better that way. And I had all my friends take handwritten notes, nobody was using Quizlet. And so I was like, oh, I guess I need to change. And I tried to change, and it showed in my grades. I was not doing amazing. And then I went back to Quizlet, and things have really improved. So big advice is if something works for you, don't change it. Just keep doing what you're doing, because if it's working for you, it's gonna work for you. No matter if you're in high school, undergrad, vet school, it's gonna work for you probably. So basically all these classes, I've just used Quizlet. That's my go-to thing. Then for bacteriology, I'm doing well in it, but I don't like it. It's a very just boring class, in my opinion. Then Virology, pretty much same thing. I don't enjoy the class a lot, but I'm doing well in it. Next class is systemic pathology. I do enjoy this class. I like this class a lot. It's actually one of the classes that kind of makes me feel like a real doctor. And it's a class where I'm actually learning things, like applicable things, if that makes sense. So I do enjoy it. It's not extremely difficult, but it requires a good amount of studying, but I am doing pretty well in that class. Next class, clinical skills. That's a pass-fail class. Obviously I'm doing well, but it's really boring right now. Bovine reproduction. It was an elective class. I can't say it's my favorite. It's just, it kind of made it sound like we'd be going out and like palpating and ultrasounding cows all the time. This is the first time in a month that we've actually gone out and palpated cows, and this, I think, is the only time we'll be going out and palpating cows. So not what I expected or hoped it to be, but I'm doing well in it.
But this image already, you were able to see that?
So you would put your money onto the female?
Yeah, right now, yeah, just because what I've used.
In this picture, we're using the ultrasound to look at some placentomes, which each one of those circled little bumps is a placentome. If you see or feel a placentome, it's an indication that the cow is pregnant. Personally speaking, I feel like they're really, really difficult to actually feel, but once we pulled out the ultrasound, it was pretty evident that you could see them and tell that the cow is pregnant. This is just a picture of one of the cows we were palpating and ultrasounding. These next few images are of a calf that we were trying to fetal sex. So in this picture, you can just barely see it. And then in this next one, you can actually see it pretty well. And we don't see a scrotum, which means this is a female calf. So I've pointed out where each leg is, and you can also see the body, like the butt of the calf, and then the circled part is where the scrotum would be. And if you see scrotum, that's an indication that it's a male calf, and then no presence of scrotum is going to indicate female or heifer calf. Okay, let's play a game real quick. See if you can find what's being shown in this ultrasound image. I'll give you a few seconds. Did you find it? It's a calf. In this picture, I've circled it, and you can see its ribs there, and I'll zoom up in just a second. And there you can see it a little better. Its body, this is more like a dorsal view, and we're seeing its ribs and spine. It's 11:54 right now, so basically noon. Just got done with the Palpation Lab. I'm covered in poop. It was fun. I got to use an ultrasound, so this was like the first time I've ever got to use an ultrasound. And so I saw some placentomes, saw a fetus. I got some pictures and videos of that I can upload. I palpated 5 cows, I think. Yeah, five cows. And so 2 of them were late gestation, and then 3 were early gestation. And then I only ultrasounded 1, and it was one of the late gestation ones. So I couldn't see a fetus, it was like too far forward. But I did see placentomes, like I said. And then I saw just some other structures like the uterus, some blood vessels, things like that. And then I got to watch other people ultrasound some other cows, and their early gestation ones were the ones where we could see the fetus on the ultrasound. So I'm gonna go home, take a shower probably, well, not probably, I'm gonna go home and take a shower, definitely, and then I will start studying because I have 4 exams this week. I think the camera just like cut out, but so I have 4 exams this week. I have 1 on Monday, which is CISPath. Then I have 1 on Tuesday also, which is virology, and then 2 on Wednesday, so parasitology and bovine reproduction. It's 1:30 now. Just got out of the shower and finished eating lunch. I'm gonna study CISPath, so I'm just gonna do my Quizlets for right now, and it's over skeletal muscle and renal dysfunctions. As I'm going through my Quizlets, I'll write down any information that I'm having difficulty remembering. That way I'm writing it down, typing it out, and seeing it. And all 3 of those things combined really help me commit this information to memory better. It's 4 o'clock. I just finished going through some Quizlets. I'm gonna lay down and take a nap because I'm really tired. But I'll probably take like an hour-ish long nap and then study some more. The second class that I studied for was virology. This class is pretty much pure memorization. It's also a fairly easy class, so I was able to go through my Quizlets pretty quickly on this one. Then I made dinner, and I just had pizza for dinner. And the class I studied for afterwards was parasitology. Like I said, I've already had I got cat hair in my mouth. I've already had a pretty extensive parasitology course, so I kind of just skimmed through my Quizlets real fast, review some of my undergrad notes also, and then pretty much call it good on parasitology. Okay, it's like 11:30 now. If I'm being quiet, it's because my roommate's sleeping. I finished studying around 10 o'clock, and then I watched Practical Magic, and now I'm getting ready to take a shower and then go to sleep. It's 12:50 now. I just got done in the shower and got ready for bed. Just read a little bit. I'm reading Twilight because it's Twilight season. And now I'm gonna go to bed. I think that's it. Today was one of the more like interesting days, so hopefully not too boring of a video to watch, and I'll try to record more if like anything interesting happens. I guess with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and bye.